Hi guys, it's Wonderfully Odd here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this faux bumper bang on natural hair and some cute retro hairstyles, some of which can also be used as protective styles. So if you're interested, stay tuned and I hope you enjoy. So I'm starting off on braided out hair just to get some texture. If your hair already has texture, you don't need to do that. So first you'll need bobby pins, and quite a few of them at that, just so that you can make sure that your bang is really staying in place. I'm also using some of these sturdier bobby pins just to make sure that we're getting that extra support. You'll also need hair ties, scarves, and a snood, and also a bow if you want to add that. Okay, so first I'm just separating my hair, the bang from the rest. I'm going to go ahead and tie this back with a hair tie. And also, if you want a more polished look, you can go ahead and add some edge control to lay down the edges. I'm not going to do that just because I like a messier look. Okay, so you want to take your bang section and roll it around your finger, almost like you're creating a large pin curl, but just to get the shape of the bang. And once you've done that, you can go ahead and take your bobby pin and insert it from the side. And go ahead and take another bobby pin and insert it from the other side. Now I'm just adding more bobby pins just to create that shape and to add more support. And if you'd like, you can always keep it like this. It's also cute. I just like mine to have more of a U shape. So what I'm doing now is actually sticking my finger on the inside of the roll to make sure that I have that space there. And it's going to come in handy later on. So now I'm placing a bobby pin where my U is going to start. And a bobby pin where the U is going to end. So on both sides of the U. And the bobby pin I'm placing now is just to further create the U shape. Since I'm not using one of the half donuts or flex rod, I have to create the shape with bobby pins. You can use the half shaper or the flex rod, but I personally like to do it like this so that I don't lose the texture in the bang. So now I'm taking a bobby pin and I'm actually going to place this from the inside at the middle of the bang, and this just creates the bottom part of that U shape to complete it. And this is where you can make any adjustments to get that desired effect. I'm just adding another bobby pin in just to make a more defined U shape. And I just played around with it until it was at the point that I liked it. Some of my curl was kind of hanging down in the front, so I had to fix that. And I just played around with it a little bit more until it was at the desired shape for me. I just stuck my fingers in and pushed down to get the front to be a little bit more defined. And at that point, I was pretty satisfied with it. So we can move on now to the hairstyles. Okay, so this first hairstyle is just going to be a simple and cute updo. It's going to be very casual, and as I said, if you want to make this a little bit more polished, you can always add some edge control. What you want to do is just gather all of the hair up into a hair tie. And you could wear it like that if you like the very messy look. Sometimes if I'm being really lazy, I would do that, but just to get the ends tucked in, I usually add another hair tie over it. You can smooth down the front if you like. But now you want to take your scarf. I'm just using a nylon scarf here. You want to fold it into like a large triangle. Go ahead and tie it in the front. And you guys will have to excuse my face, as you can probably tell from my face and my voice. I wasn't feeling very well. I'm not feeling very well. But anyways, go ahead and fix the back, tuck that, and there you have it. A simple but cute retro updo. And now for this hairstyle, it's basically going to be the same thing. I'm going to tuck my ends in using bobby pins. And this time we're going to do some like more of a headband with the scarf. So you just want to fold the headband over several times. And then just go ahead and tie it up the same way, creating a bow. And once you've gotten like little ears to the desired size, just go ahead and tuck the little tails under the rest of the headband. So then go ahead and just fix the band of the scarf, get it to the desired width. And after you've done that, then you're all set. And another cute hairstyle is just to turn the band just a little bit to the side. And you can make the little ears a little bit smaller. And then just have like a little cute headband. Tuck that. Now this one is one that I consider a protective hairstyle. So what you want to do is go ahead and take the top section of your hair, go ahead and brush that back like so, and just go ahead and start by bobby pinning it in place. And I sped it up a little bit here, but only thing I'm doing is just putting the bobby pins in. As I push more hair up, I just pin that in where the ends are tucked. So just push it, continue to push it up and tuck and bobby pin. And once that is done, you just go ahead and take your scarf and fold it into a triangular shape. And you want that little flap right there to be tucked under the bow, but you can do that after you tie the bow. So you just want to, I'm fiddling around with it, but yeah, you can just do it after you do the bow. So tie the bow and then tuck that under. Just fix your little ears or your bow. You want to just fix it, tuck in the little sharp looking corner there, and just make it a little bit neater. And if scarves tend to slide off of your hair, you can always just bobby pin it in place like I do here. I didn't even realize that my tag was showing. Gotta cut that off. But anyways, on to the next hairstyle. Now this one is perhaps my favorite. It is the one featuring the snood. And I actually made the mistake of brushing my hair out before I put the snood on, and that just made it fluffier, so it didn't fill out the snood as well as it would if it were flatter. But anyways, you want to go ahead and place the snood on and push all of your hair back into the snood. And what I'm doing here is basically just sleeking the front down and making sure that there are no flyaways in the front. I'm also making sure that I like the position of the snood on my head. Some people wear theirs a little further up, some people a little further back. So once you've taken care of the front of the snood, you just want to make sure that your hair is filling the entire back. So I'm just basically reaching my fingers into the little holes and pulling the hair down. I'm also making sure that there are no strands of hair coming out of the holes, just so I can have a neater look. So once you're happy with that, you can go ahead and add the bow if you decided to. I didn't like the position here, so I just moved it back a little bit. And now I'm just further positioning the snood, just making sure that I like where it sits. And you can also use bobby pins to keep it in place. And once you're happy with the results, then you're all finished. And so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial for this faux bumper bang and these cute retro hairstyles. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching.